to your chance. Great to be with your family. This is your chance. You could call in. We're going to put the number on the screen. You could call in and talk about whatever you want to talk about. So I am the host, Terry, and my co-hosts are
Keisha.
Tasha?
Trina.
Tasha. I didn't hear your name that good.
Tasha?
She's
Okay. Yeah, we just got done taking pictures with the mayor.
The
the
new
next
mayor.
mayor
The
of
next
Detroit. The
mayor.
next mayor.
The mayor.
If y'all don't know who that is,
The mayor, Mr. Young.
yes, it is.
Yes. And so now we're gonna
Talk about why do
Why black people have to always compete against each other instead of coming together and supporting one another.
Why is that? Why can't we just be one happy family? Everybody, you know what I'm saying, congratulate each other, you know what I'm saying, help each other, support each other. We are all one. You see the other races sticking together and supporting each other. They got 1,000 businesses together and you know what I'm saying, they employ their brothers and sisters. We can't come together. We
Right.
compete.
Right.
We compete. You got a hairstyle, I gotta have a better hairstyle.
Right,
yeah.
and it's sad. I don't know why we can't just come together. You're supposed to be happy for one another, but instead everybody want to compete. Everybody want to show off, and that's just sad.
like I have you have to be better than the next person, and we all could be equal.
Okay, we have a caller.
Already?
Go ahead, caller.
Oh, can you guys hear me?
Yes, we
Yes.
can.
Okay, I just like to put out, if you study your history, it's a concerted effort for us to stay divided into, once they killed that family structure and that village, then they were able to numb and dumb us down to the point that we are acting and we are mimicking the behavior of our oppressors. And until we understand the history of why and why we in the conditions that our conditions are in, we have to stop, judging each other and start educating one another. Because without the proper education, if you're dumb and numbed down, then this is the repercussions of you not knowing why you're acting like you're acting. Because I think we're mimicking the oppressor's behavior and the hatred attitude that they have for us. So as long as they can keep us divided, they can continue to keep their feet on our necks. Thank you for taking my call.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's right. If we can get past all that, them dumbing us down, then I think we would have a good chance of getting together and supporting one another. I
And
Right.
even us, like, okay, I'm gonna give you an example. Just like when the show first started, the girls, they wore their own hair. Well, the one on the left still wearing her own hair. But, and then, when we get ready and do wear wigs, I mean weaves, it
Wigs.
just lets you know that you don't have to look the same all the time. You want to be different. If God put us
We
on
got
this
another
earth,
caller. Oh, they hung up.
if God put us on this
Oh, we got another
earth,
caller.
we got
he
another call.
One more caller. Go ahead, caller.
Yes, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Afternoon.
Sisters, as the previous caller just said, the black woman is so important to God today. And, the black woman needs to really get into studying who she really is because she's God's co-helper in the continuation of his creation. When you go into the history, understand of the black woman, she is the mother of every race on this planet. Every race came from the black woman. And the black woman today, understand, must wake up if the black race is to rise. And the key is the black woman, because all life derived from you. And once you lose your history, it's like a tree. If the roots are cut off, the tree will actually die. And so the black woman must take her rightful place. Otherwise, everything will perish or whatever because we are right at the end of all of this or whatever. And so you are so very important. You have to begin to study what's happening because there's somebody that's trying to destroy you every day.
yes.
And black women understand your male children. You know, you got to study what's going on in these hospitals with this vaccination thing.
Yeah.
If you get a chance, look up Robert Kennedy Jr., John F. Kennedy's brother's son, and they have a thing that's on YouTube, and it's concerning vaccines. You have a whistleblower at the CDC down in Atlanta, Georgia. Recently, there's a video that's out, and it's really trying to wake the black woman up to the fact that, understand, they are poisoning your children as soon as they come out the womb with these vaccines and whatnot. You got to study, understand what's going on in these hospitals or whatever, because their aim is to destroy all the male children, and they're working through the black woman. So you all are so important today or whatever. You know, once you wake up, the black race will come together, and it's on the black woman. You are so important. You're more than just a measurement or whatever. You are God's co-helper. You are God's woman. You're not man's woman. You're God's woman. And like I say, as the previous sister just said, understand, when you wake up to who you really are, you are God's woman. You all have a blessed day. Love you.
Thank you.
Thank
Love
you.
too.
Thank you.
So women, you have to pay attention to where you take, when you take your kids to the hospital, to the doctor, you know, you can turn down on Vaseline,
I do it all the time.
What you call the
Vaccinations, the
yeah,
shots.
the vaccination shots. You can turn them
Immunizations.
down, yeah, because I heard some kids be dying from that, and then some
they
of them
get
come
sick.
out
And then
retarded.
I heard now, like, they saying that the kids that don't get the vaccine, they more healthier than the kids that do.
get it.
Right. So I'm gonna put it an example. Like I haven't had a shot in a long time, and for some reason they was like, "Oh, you overdue for a vaccination." So I let them do it. After I let them give me that shot, I was sick for 3 months. 3 months, and I was like, "Oh my God, that'll never happen again. It'll never happen again." So I understand what both of you guys are saying.
Well, I understand what she was saying too, like about our history. But you would think nowadays people should wake up. I mean, you should know how they divided us. You would think that you would want better as your family. And what he was saying, as far as the black women, we are the key, which is true, because we are raising our future husbands,
Kings.
our sons to become men, and we also still need that men and to also help us as well. But yeah, and then as far as the immunization, the vaccination, like the flu shot, I don't get my kids the flu shot, but
Me either.
working for the hospital, you have to get the flu shot, and I'm not understanding. When I get the flu shot, I still catch the flu.
Yeah.
Oh, they say, oh,
That because
no,
they
what they
worry.
say is they'll say, oh, it's a different vaccine or a different version. Well, give me the one that I'm supposed to have, because right now you just shooting us up.
Well, I think they have one set for us, and then for another race, they have a different set for that race. You know, it's just like what they saying. But really, it starts too with our elderly too. They need to wake up and get out of that mode where they just in one. Like I know this man. He just stays in this one spot for years and years and years and years and years.
We have
I
a
mean,
caller.
Sometimes you have to get up and move and make another move and educate yourself. You can't just stay in one spot. You know, some people just don't want to move on to something different. So that's
Hello,
messing us
caller.
up too.
Go ahead, caller.
I decided to call back to give you further information. If you YouTube the dumbing down of America, it's not only trying to destroy and distort and do a mind control on black people, but it's on all people. This is the way they keep us all separated and divided, because the criminal elites are the ones that's running things. And so therefore, you have to understand who your real enemies are in order for you to educate one another, because if you don't know and I don't know, then we'll continue doing the same mistakes. So each one reach one and research for yourself, but look up the dumbing down of America, the deliberate dumbing down of America. See, they got ways and they tools that they use to keep you distracted and keep you a narrow-minded thinker, and not to think for yourself and to be so frightened into obedience. And when you're frightened into obedience, you would do things that will cause your own demise. I used to work at Receiving Hospital. I worked with a nurse, and when she did do a flu shot, that was her first time getting sick. She got so sick, like you said. So we don't know what they're doing, but we do know that they're poisoning us with food, water, air, and the chemicals. So you have to study the mass poisoning, the deliberate mass poisoning that's going on. And all these are concerted efforts for those 1% criminal elites to control your mind, your body,
Yeah,
because
the
to
elite.
them, you're no more than cattle and sheep on Wall Street. Thank you for taking my call.
Yeah,
Thank
you're
you for
right.
calling
You're
back.
right. And speaking about the water, you know, they done cleaned up downtown. I mean, Bilal, the ponds out there. I mean, they are so clean. You could drink out of that water, and you know how it was before they built downtown up. So that's why I believe our water bill went up. But our water bill is not that straight. Now, it's another thing too that's going on. Remember when Detroit was like a desert? I mean, you could go down there, wasn't nobody down there. The buildings looked it awful. Everything just looked it awful. And then our city in Detroit, where our homes at, we was doing a little well, but we could have been doing better. Do you know, now just as well as they fixed downtown up, it looks good. They got water. You don't hear them complaining about nobody getting robbed down there. You don't hear them complaining about nothing. They set up there. If they could turn around downtown, how come they couldn't turn around the city of Detroit, the homes in Detroit? How come we having all these problems? That's why we need to get Duggan out of Duggan. Out of the
You mean Dugan?
Duggan.
We need to just get
We need to get him out because you fix up downtown real good. So what's the problem of fixing our city up now? What's the problem of getting the cops down here? I've been downtown. They just ride like 5 cops was riding right around in a circle down there, just going around in a circle. I mean, they protecting them down there. So wait a minute. It look beautiful down there. So why they can't turn around and do the same thing for our city?
Well, they not trying to.
I know
They
they
trying
not.
to move us up out of there so you know who can move in. That's why they fixing it up downtown. That's why it's all nice. Because it's a shame when you can go in one neighborhood and the whole block is just gone. Like, really? How does that happen?
House on every block, and then it's like
The rest is just gone.
10 vacant houses.
And we need to read up on the Black Pope. It tells a lot about what they got in mind for us, and it's no good at all. It's called the Black Pope. You know, you could read up on that. I mean, you could Google it, you know. So, this is very interesting. We're going to get back with it, but, you know, I promised I was going to let you guys hear my song all the way through, and then, so we're going to get ready and let you hear the song and take a little break, and then when we be back, we're going to come back with our, my granddaughter, and then after that, then we're going to continue on with this conversation. So this song is called Survive. Did not know right from wrong. Somebody tried to preach the gospel to me. I didn't listen. I fell down on my knees. I was just a foolish person at that time. Did not know what it meant. When Christ touched me, there was a change in my soul that made me feel whole, baby. It took all my fears away. I have never felt nothing like that before. Please give me some more. When you have faith in yourself, Jesus will be there to turn your life around. Oh, baby, I need to survive this world. It's a journey we all must take along to go home with the Lord. It's a journey we all must take along to go home with the Lord. When Jesus touched me for the very first time, it took me back in time, oh baby, before I was even born. He always had his hands on me
When you have faith in yourself, Jesus will be there to turn your life around. Oh, baby, I need to survive this world. It's a journey we all must take along to go home with the Lord. It's a journey we all must take along to go home with the Lord. Now Jesus showed me how to love him by putting him first before anything. Oh baby, we need lots of love in this world. I want all my dreams to come true when I follow his rule. Now I've been searching for that open door. My search is over. I look no more. Oh baby, I need to survive this world. He always had his hands on me. Now I can see. You don't have to be afraid. The Lord is at the gate. You don't have to be afraid. The Lord is at the gate.
Hi guys.
Okay, wait a minute. Let's take this caller real quick, Brandis, before we introduce you.
Go ahead, caller.
Oh, yes. Good afternoon. How are you?
We're fine.
Morning.
Now, in terms of the question that you posed before you all went to break about why the neighborhoods are looking the way they are, at one time Detroit was 1,800,000 populated city. Since about 1950, 55, somewhere 53, we have lost 1,100,000 plus people out of this city. And the people who left, they were living in those homes that have now gone to, to blight, pretty much so. That's the reason Detroit's looking like it's looking, all right? And you can't really put this on a mayor because it started back in the 50s and it's moved up to today. I'm just giving you a little history, okay?
Okay, so
And as far as the neighborhood go, other than fire, trash collection, and police, the neighborhoods are our responsibility. If you get what you have, people that move in their houses and what have you, buy your lawnmower and cut your lawn. When it snows in the winter, get a shovel and shovel your snow. Summertime, plant flowers to make the place look good instead of just sitting on your behind and doing nothing and complaining about the condition that the neighborhood's in.
true.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true. Even the little ones say that's true. We still listen.
It's as plain as the nose on your face. All you got to know is a little bit of history. Like I said, I'm probably older than about 3 or 4 of you. Put all the ages together, that kind of thing. But it's all about knowing where we came from. If you don't know where you came from, not going to know where you're going to go. And what you end up doing is, if you don't know where you came from, you might end up running back into condition that you were in. God forbid. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thanks for taking the call.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
He's true. And for change to come, you have to start within yourself, doing things differently. You want change. You
pick up papers
paper
when we see
sit
it
on
out
the
on
floor
the
or
ground.
whatever. Yep.
Then we throw them in the garbage, and then there's more paper on the floors.
Yeah. But we're going to introduce our young one right here real quick.
This is
Brandis. Hi, Dad. Hi, Miss Pahusky. Hi, Miss Pahusky. Hi,
Miss Presley.
Miss Presley. Hi, friends. And hi, Kate. And hi, Granddaddy.
Okay. And how old are you, Brandis?
I'm 8.
Which one of them is your mother up here? Okay.
So, Brandis,
Welcome to our show, Brandis.
Thank you.
how do it feel to be live on TV with
It feels fun and good.
it?
Yeah, just so you guys know, she was dying to be part of the show, so we just wanted to get her up here for at least, what, 10 more
10 more
minutes?
Yeah, 10 more minutes.
10 more minutes and she's gone, and we can get back to the show.
So let's jump into some subjects.
And I just wanted to say to her, I hope you enjoyed the song, because that song, God gave me that song on my deathbed. Like I said, I still have a lot of miracles that I could share with you guys. And after I came off my deathbed, it's like I just started hearing music and just hearing songs, the words to it. And I just started writing them down. So, he put in a lot of music and songs in me. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's called Survive.
Okay, let's talk about some bullying.
Okay, so how do you feel about bullying?
I feel about bullying is that when somebody bully you, you need to tell your parents. Don't just when you get home tell your parents. It's not right. You have to tell the adult to deal with it.
While you in school?
While you in school?
Yes, while you're in school.
So have you seen people get bullied?
Yes.
You have?
Yep.
Have you gotten bullied?
Sometimes.
Then what do you do when you get bullied?
Tell the teacher.
Okay. Okay.
So what's your favorite subject in school?
My favorite subject is in school. In school is art, music, and that's it.
That's it.
Okay,
All right,
okay.
music. Okay. So what you like most about school?
Well, that in art we can do paint whatever we want and draw any pictures. And for Valentine's Day we can draw a letter to our moms.
Okay, that's
Did she
good.
say what grade she was in?
What grade you in, Brandis?
I'm in 3rd grade.
Okay. So how you feel about being a big sister?
I feel kind of good because sometimes me and Kaden get into it. I fight a real fight though.
What do you like about being a big sister? What do you like to do for your little brother?
Well, I would like is to be a big sister is I feel happy because I can spend times with my baby brother and my mom.
And what else? Like teach him stuff?
I can teach him how to say numbers and his alphabet.
Okay.
That's good.
So what do you little kids like you like to do on your spare time?
Well, I spend time in school.
Spare time, like free time after school,
Well,
when you at home after homework.
Well, after homework, I I like doing basketball with my baby brother and my granddaddy, and sometimes I like watching movies.
Okay, we got a caller.
Oh, we got a
We
caller.
don't have a caller,
Hold
okay?
on, we got a caller. Okay.
Go ahead, caller.
Hello.
Hi.
You have a nice show going on, and I like the little girl.
Thank you.
So neat and nice and speaks so well. But I'm calling in regards to just a question you just asked about the streets being dirty and everything. Well, I've been here all my life, and I'm up in age, and I've seen good and bad and everything. But when you pay taxes, you pay for your street to be clean, you pay for your neighborhood garbage to be empty, you pay for all of this. They don't do it for the black people, so let's be for real about this stuff. And I've been here all my life. We clean our alleys, and I used to live in a white neighborhood, now it's a black neighborhood. But we clean the alleys, we do all this stuff. Now, you come out in the city right now, and the only thing that's fixed up is downtown. They take our money that we pay taxes with, and they fix the rest of downtown up. And the black people don't have anything because when I was coming up, we paid water bill once a month. I mean, once every month. Now the black people in the city of Detroit pay water bills every month. The black people pay the water bills in the city of Detroit. They changed everything around. So they know that you don't have jobs here. So for any black person to call in and say, if you clean up your neighborhood, I got awards for cleaning up the neighborhood on the east side of Detroit. And I live on Bewick. But I've watched everything that goes down. I work with the city council. I work with different people. You know, we don't get the same thing they get. So don't let anybody tell you that it's our fault that these alleys, and we're supposed to have garbage men picking up garbage, they don't pick it up anymore. They don't do any of this stuff that they're supposed to do. So I'm just ashamed of people would call in and say, well, if you go out and pick up your garbage, but we pay to have that garbage picked up. We pay to have our alleys clean, but they don't clean them anymore. We pay to clean the streets. They don't do it anymore.
Yeah. Don't hang up, Carla. I want to ask you. You remember when I think it was called the cleaner, the truck that come out and clean your street. Yeah, the
street sweeper.
Yeah, remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
No, you wasn't even born
remember
then. Carla, you didn't hang up, did you?
No, I didn't hang up.
Okay, yeah. Do you remember that when it
Oh,
was?
yes. And see, when I was a little girl, I lived off of Hastings Street, and we had white trucks coming down this Hastings Street, and they had uniforms on with push brooms cleaning up the streets. And the same thing happened where I'm living at now. They clean this up because we pay for it.
And we need that
tax things. We pay for everything. They pay for nothing.
Right.
Don't let nobody talk about your own race because, you know, something is wrong with them. Somebody might be rich and they might have some money, but we all aren't rich and we can't afford to pay no damn garbage bill, excuse the expression, every month. And we can't afford to pay water bills every month, and they get away with paying water bills every 3 months.
Yeah, every 3 months.
You see the difference in that? We were paying every 3 months. We were paying, and they changed it and gave it to them.
Wow.
They took the pipes out of the city of Detroit. They did a lot of things. And people that they call here, tell these young ladies the truth about the city of Detroit.
Right.
I'm 81 years old. I know about the city of Detroit. I was born on Hendricks off of Hastings Street. These people that call in want to be rich. I don't want to be rich. I want to be for real because I have grandchildren and great-grandchildren. I want them to understand that you got to help your own race of people before you help anybody.
Yeah.
And the bills that we're paying is ridiculous. Downtown look like a millionaire's club.
And the downtown should be putting money into our city, and all them strip clubs up on Grasher and 8 Mile need to be putting money into our city.
In the
We're not going to do it because we have people like the young man, the man just called us in where we don't keep nothing clean. I was born here. I know what cleanliness is, and right now we clean out the alley over here where I live at, but it's so bad now we can't do it. They took the lights out of the alley. They take everything away from us, but yet and still we'll have people call in and say, well, you know, we got to get out and do this. We don't have to. We pay for this.
Right, that's why I said we need it. That's
off of the city in Detroit and gave some other people those jobs, and those people are going to court soon because they're not doing the things right. See, you got to listen to what other people are saying and what some people are going to get on and tell the truth about what's going on in the city of Detroit. I love y'all's program. I watch y'all every week.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
And you want to do things for the city of Detroit.
Thank
Yeah,
you, and
thank
you
you.
sound
And
so good.
I appreciate that. Y'all keep up the good work. But don't ever let nobody tell you that your people are the worst people because they're dirty and nasty. That's not true.
Okay.
That's not true. You know what? If you take stuff away from people, they just don't have enough stuff inside of them to say, well, I'm going to keep on doing this. They're tired. They're tired because I've been cleaning alleys and all this stuff for years. and I got medals for them, and I'm gonna bring them to y'all one day on that program. The people that tell you that this city is no good because the people don't keep up nothing, ask them to show you what they did to the city of Detroit.
Right.
Just ask them that. And thank you for taking my calls. And look
You're
good.
welcome.
Keep up the good work and stay with your grandma and stuff and have a good time.
Thank you.
And I just want to say, you sound so good to be 81 years old. Oh my God, would have never thought you was 81-year-old with that voice. And you sound real healthy and strong.
Thanks for calling in.
Thanks.
Thanks. Thank
You
you.
enjoyed that, Brandis?
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because you love to clean, right?
Yes.
And you love to make sure people doing the right thing, right?
Yes.
But I know when they step on your toe, you get mad, though, huh?
Yes.
Okay, so let's just ask you one more question. Because I know you be on your tablet. What do you little kids be looking up on your tablet?
On her
What you be
granddaddy's
on?
tablet. On her granddaddy's phone.
She still got one.
Like Play-Doh.
Huh?
Play-Doh.
You be looking that up on your tablet.
I don't got a tablet, granddaddy.
Oh, okay.
what do you
What do you
look?
be looking up when you be on
On
there?
his phone.
Let's see.
Anything positive? The reason I say that because you had Halloween stuff up there, you know, like scary, spooky stuff.
I
So
be
I'm just
seeing
saying, and then
like
you be watching them little Barbie dolls. You know, them people be acting out the Barbie
I
dolls.
be seeing
How
that
you forget what you be watching?
because it just popped up in my. I just forgot it.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. When we first started the show, your grandma forgot. Especially when I saw myself on TV. I was like, oh. I was big.
Okay, now let's give you something to teach these young kids out here. What do you do when a stranger comes up to you and try to talk to you?
Well, when a stranger comes up to you and you talk to you, like you supposed to walk away. Like go tell your mom or the police. You just can't like keep it a secret all for yourself. And then once when he tell you he got candy in his car, you gonna go in there and then he gonna start doing stuff to you.
Yeah.
So
and
they
take
should
you
do what?
away.
They should run
what?
away and go tell a
Yes.
parent.
That's good. Kick him between the legs,
Yeah,
punch
you
him in the
kick him
nose.
with
Yep.
his,
That's
punch him in the
if he
nose.
grab you,
Right, if he
Punch
grabs
him in
you.
the nose real
Other than that,
hard.
you just run away, go straight to your mama.
So that's for all the young kids that's watching this show right now, because we know her classmates are watching.
Cause if somebody steal you, you will never see your parents again.
That's
Yeah,
right.
right.
And then you'll be sad, right?
Yes, and then your parents gonna wonder where you at.
So if they have a puppy dog and you want to go play with that puppy dog and you don't know that person, you gonna go play with that puppy dog?
No, you should just don't touch it and go over there. You shouldn't go over there because probably it's gonna eat you.
Well, if the dog don't eat you,
Or
the
run
person
for
will.
or it will run for you.
Run
Where
for
from?
you.
No, and then what about the stranger danger?
The stranger danger for the law.
law.
You should tell anybody that you know, like a police or like somebody you know. You should like stay away from them. Just like
Just
back.
run.
Like
Just
the like the
run.
lady say, stay with your family and with your grandparents,
And
Yep,
don't
and
wander.
Don't run
and
off
don't run off.
because you don't know what's gonna happen to you.
And then what should you if you go anywhere? Who should you tell?
You should tell your mom, your cousins, if they go with you.
Tell everybody.
Tell everybody.
We got an echo in the back. I don't know where it's coming from, but okay.
Wait, it's a man.
Yeah.
Good. Okay.
Well, it is so good to have you on the show, Brandis.
Thank you.
Okay,
You did
okay.
good.
So would you like to say bye to everyone? We're gonna take a break. And
Bye.
you want to wave at them and say see you
Bye.
tomorrow?
Thank you,
Star
see you.
See you in
Academy.
class tomorrow.
Star Academy.
Start Academy.
We wasn't gonna say that.
But they don't know where.
Y'all wanna take
Oh yeah,
Oh, we
We
can
gonna
take the
take
last
this call.
for break.
and then we're gonna go to break.
Go ahead, caller.
Oh, I just want to tell y'all one more thing. I was listening to y'all talk about the flu shots in the city of Detroit. I didn't take a flu shot. This is the first time I took a flu shot since I left General Motors. And I've been sick for 3 months ever since I took that flu shot. I never should have taken that shot. I don't know what was in it. But I'm still sick. From taking that flu shot. So I advise children, don't take them. There's something wrong with those shots. Because the last time I took one was at General Motors factory over here on Livernois. And I was sick for 3 months then. Now I'm still sick now, and I took this 2 months ago. And I can hardly walk sometimes. I can't sit up sometimes, and your bowel movement is different. And I have to talk to the doctor, and my ankles and everything get messed up. I don't know what was in that shot, but I will never take a flu shot again, and don't let young children take those shots because there's something wrong with them.
Yeah,
And
because
they're begging people to take these shots. And if they're begging you to take these shots, there's something wrong. Y'all keep up the good work. And that is the cutest little child I've ever seen on television and talk to people like she's got sense. She's a smart young lady. And you keep up the young work, baby. Don't let nobody get in front of you, and stay away from men and stuff that walks down the street, because we got some dangerous people right now.
Thank
And
you.
y'all keep up the good work. God bless all of you all.
God bless you.
God
We
bless
hope
you
you
too.
feel better.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
You would never know what's in the flu shot. It's probably like poison in there, and like poison in medicine.
Okay, we're
All
gonna
right,
go
we
to a
gonna
break.
take a break.
A quick break.
And we'll be right back with your chance.
Did not know right from wrong. Somebody tried to preach the gospel to me. I didn't listen. I fell down on my knees. I was just a foolish person at that time. Did not know what it meant. When Christ touched me, there was a change in my soul that made me feel whole, oh baby. It took all my fears away. I have never felt nothing like that before. Please give me some more.
Welcome back to Your Chance again with the regular crew.
The original.
Original crew.
Minus Jada.
Different.
Oh yeah, mine is
Oh, yeah.
Jada.
Yeah, Jada's not here today. She might be watching. Hi, Jada.
What up, Jada?
You should have been here.
Hey, things happen. Things happen.
Okay. Tell them
You
what
can't
we
fire
talking
my
about,
baby.
and then go ahead.
Who are you, Donald Trump?
Only mama can fire.
Yeah.
We fire her.
Yeah, we were talking about basically.
For those who just tuning in.
Why black people can't stick together. Immunization shots, the flu shots, keeping our communities clean when we pay our tax dollars.
And now we want to talk about why people lie.
Why people shouldn't lie on others.
Right. They should not tell
Well, they-
lies.
Shouldn't tell lies on people or
Yeah.
and shouldn't lie, period.
Yeah.
And some people just, even though if you don't have anything to say, sometimes it's better to just be quiet, because some people, they don't have nothing to say, so they start making up things, and then they get caught up in it, and they say, no, it went to like this, and a lot of people can't lie.
Blossom.
Right, and a lot of people just cannot lie.
You shouldn't lie on someone in the first place. You need to grow up and be an adult. And what's the purpose of lying on somebody? Like, why?
Because we watched that reality show with
Housewives
Housewives of
with
Atlanta.
Phaedra.
Oh, my God, Phaedra.
I didn't know.
Because
she
the
was
truth
that
always
bad.
comes to the light. And it's worse for
And
her
sh-
because she's an attorney.
And it was like it was no
right.
shame to her game. It was like, so if she's an attorney, just think
Well,
what a lot of these attorneys
Yeah, I
doing
think
out
how
here.
many times she lied. But when it comes to a lie that can
Hurt
discredit
someone.
you, hurt your career, hurt your credibility, and everything like that, that's a serious lie. Like, you really, really, you know what I'm saying, could change somebody's life with a lie. You know, so you really have to think about the things you say about other people and things you say about situations, period.
Right. And even if you hear from somebody, if you don't know the truth for yourself, you shouldn't go spread that. You shouldn't be spreading stuff anyway.
You should
Hearsay.
Like,
and
yeah.
go ask the person personally yourself. Because you never know. People can't take lies well. They can't take rumors well.
That's why people
and that's
getting
where
killed.
the suicide comes in, the going to commit murders to multiple people because they
Over a
think
little
people,
lie, a
all
story.
because of these rumors, people hate them and they think people constantly talking about them on an everyday basis. So you don't know what a person think or going through their mind.
Right. It's basically another form of bullying,
Yeah.
you know.
But what she did on the show, I mean, how do you ride a show out like that and you just and
Well,
knowing
she
people
a
watching it
liar.
and knowing everybody
No,
gonna
it's, the bad part about it was,
Like,
how do you
lawyer.
just lie? I done told her this lie, and she's saying, and they asking her where she get it from, and I'm sitting there like, I mean, how do you just do
knowing
that?
it's gonna come to you
But
eventually.
see, Portia was wrong too, cause I'd have been flat out like, tell them what you told me.
Right. Like,
Exactly.
That's what you said.
And yeah, if you don't have facts in your face on paper, you don't see it, you haven't seen it with your own eyes, you ain't hear it with your own eyes, don't spread it. Don't say
repeat it. Like we
ain't-
all grown. We know what
Wait.
we should say or don't say.
Wait, let's just say it like this. If it ain't got nothing to do with you, mom's the word, shut up.
Mind your
Here.
business.
Just be quiet.
Mind your
It
business.
ain't got nothing to do with
And
you.
if you do lie, don't be scared to go back and apologize. That's the best thing you could ever do is to go
Own
back
it.
and apologize. It'll
Owning your
cleanse
mistakes,
you.
yeah.
It'll cleanse you, and it'll make that other person feel better about you too.
Because when you tell a lie, you got to tell a lie for that lie.
Oh,
you
my
got to tell a lie
God.
for that lie. Then you got to tell a lie for that lie.
Then you gotta
This is
remember all these
right.
lies.
That's why I don't lie. 'Cause I can't lie.
Everybody, I think everybody tell a little.
I tell
Everybody
a
tell
white
a lie, but we talking about like
We
a
talking
serious
about,
big lie.
hurt somebody.
Oh,
Yeah.
I tried one day and I was just like, look, I'm lying. I
She
can't
is a
even tell you.
good
I
girl.
can't
She
even
can't even-
lie.
Right.
I don't know how to lie straight because I laugh, I smile, or if I'm trying to like, I can't do it, like because I can't keep up with the lie. I'm sound stupid tomorrow trying to tell you the same thing, and it's gonna be different because I ain't remember what I said, so I just don't lie. So
Right.
some of y'all need to notice that, like y'all should not lie, because if your story changed 1,000 times,
And a lot of times you can, if you know someone really well, like your
Don't go along
ex-husband,
with
you
it.
know when they be lying, start scratching their head while they be talking.
Like,
People
you
fidget. They do
give
little stuff when they
little
tell that lie.
clues of when you lie. Like when you
And-
tilt your
and
head.
The
when
main lie, when you know someone about to lie, they say, well, what had happened was, oh, you about to lie.
Or, see?
Oh, what about the one when they try to whisper in your ear or whatever and stuff?
which one is that?
Because when they whisper in your ear, now they telling a lie. They be like,
Where is this echo coming from? Like,
the echo
God.
say no, they
This is
hitting on
something
you and they trying to
different.
whisper in your ear.
Yeah, I ain't never heard that one right there.
Okay, well, you know, somebody right there, you feel uncomfortable. They whispering while you talking to somebody, you know, like we hearing. I'm like,
Oh, they trying to
y'all
side
to be
talk.
wondering what I'm talking about.
Oh, the
right?
side
talking
talking.
behind your back.
Yeah, that.
Oh, okay. Well, ain't that's
Be
just
talking
as
behind
bad.
your back in front of your face.
That's just as bad. Yeah.
smile in your face.
All the time trying to take your place.
The backstabbers.
Hey, backstab.
Oh, you fellas. Okay, we gonna get back to the show.
She don't know nothing about that shit. She mad.
I know about it, but I ain't about to sing
Oh,
it.
yeah. Her over there.
I'm young, but I listen to the oldies.
Uh-huh.
I ain't had no
You
choice.
just
We
done
used to
got
ride
caught
in
up
the-
on the classic of the movies.
Oh, is it caller? Nope.
What it say?
I wish that background voice. Y'all
Yeah,
don't understand.
But,
Maybe they
yeah.
need to see who the background.
They need to see who this background person is, cause that one right there is giving out. all the
I think
details.
they want to be a guest on the show. I mean, you know, all you gotta do is just ask.
He said, yeah. But far as the get back to the city part, you know, I think Coleman Young will be a good person because his father already been there, done that. He has his mother. She knows a lot about what's going on. You have like 6 people about to run for mayor. 16 people about to run for mayor, I believe. Now, we don't know most of their background. I think they put some of them people up in there so they can scare you away and like your vote's over here, your vote's over there, your vote's over there, and take it away. So if you're gonna vote August the 8th, please make sure we all try to come together on one. And people, we need to keep looking for a mayor until we get the right one in. Until we get the right one in, because I mean, we give them a chance. Let's give somebody else a chance, okay? I mean, because if he stay in there any longer, I don't know where we gonna be at. I don't know where we gonna be. I mean, we're gonna go down even faster because now he know that you want him out of here. So
y'all gotta educate yourself.
So he gonna make sure if he stay in, he gonna make sure he gonna get you out of here. So. I mean,
so with that saying, we need everyone to get out and vote.
For
everyone.
Twice, August the 8th, and then in November, right? Yeah. Yep. Oh, young people, please go out there and sign up to vote.
Yes.
I mean, we need you guys,
Don't talk about your vote don't count. We don't want to hear you complain when you get out there and vote. Every vote counts. That's what they want you to believe. So get out there and vote.
Why that ain't being done? Why? Because you ain't go vote.
Just tell your kids we about to take you shopping and then pull up at the registration. Pull up at the polls.
Just make it a family affair. Y'all all get up and go together.
Yeah.
And we need to stop, even though we watch reality shows and this and that too, but you need to watch educated shows too. We do. We watch some of them, but too, that's just to keep us busy and keep our mind off of things. Because we need y'all young people I used to talk to these girls and say they need to run for something downtown. They need to get on top because they so smart. But
if you can stand in line for Jordans, you can stand in line to vote.
Yes.
Okay. True.
True.
Can't get no better than that.
And the mothers and daddies and uncles and cousins, we need to talk to our children and let them know that they the next generation. If you see what's going down now, we need our elderly to explain to them about how life was back then and how life is now.
In our history, because like the lady was saying earlier, if we don't know our past, we're doomed to repeat it. So we need to know where we came from, how we got to where we are, so we can do better.
The school's they're not talking about that. So they still need education outside of school.
Right. It don't just stop at school. So you gotta do it at home.
And if
as
you
well.
ain't educated, educate yourself so you can educate somebody else.
Right. We should learn something new every day.
From
just like
everybody. That's
from
why
what we was talking about. I'm gonna have to go Google some of that stuff.
Yeah. Like the dummy down America.
And we have 4 more minutes, but we do want to let y'all know too that's why we call it Your Chance. We want you to call in and be able to, let the people know what's going on, because we don't know everything. You might know more than us. So call in and they can hear your voice all around the world, So call in and let them hear, voice your opinion of what you think they need to know. And and educate them.
Right, because you're learning something from our show, from people calling in, and we're learning something too as well. It's some things when callers come in that we might know, but we're learning.
And we're gonna let you speak. We believe in letting you speak. That's why it's called Your Chance.
So, I mean, even if it's off subject and you want to call in, it don't matter. Just call in.
Yeah.
We'll stop what we doing and listen.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about your subject.
Because I can get off subject real fast.
Yeah.
We know.
It don't.
Lord, we know.
Whatever we talking about, you could call in and cut us off. We'll just, when we get done with you, we just go back to what we was talking about. That's it, Yeah. And we love y'all. We want to thank you guys for watching our show.
Thank our viewers for watching in and supporting us and calling in. Thanking our guest, Miss Brandis, for coming into our show.
Thanking our other guest that wasn't invited but was on the show too.
The echo in the back.
Man, stay right here. Come up right here in the middle.
Say bye, Brandon.
Bye, guys.
Oh, look at that. We are. But yeah, so we're gonna get ready and
Hey, Jada, I miss you so much.
You still should have been on the show.
At least you got a fan, Jada. What do you say? Get close to the mic. At least you got a fan, Jada. You got one fan out here.
Say it again. Hi, Jada.
Hi, Jada. And I will miss you so much.
Groupie. Groupie number one.
Okay,
All right,
so
y'all.
we want to say bye, everybody. See you the week after next.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Did not know right from wrong. Somebody tried to preach the gospel to me. I didn't listen. I fell down on my knees. I was just a foolish person at that time. Did not know what it meant. When Christ touched me, there was a change in my soul that made me